Emu is flossing with diamonds right now. We don't even know if it's a he, a she, or a they. That hockey literally struck everybody like lightning. At this point, the fade needs to be ran. Gabon is casually showing us every day by day, brick by brick, why he is more like Sanji than Sanji. Second place. Champ, you know you third, bruh. Don't even play with me. I think the worst part about this whole conflict as of right now is the fact that one, there's 9 holy nights in total. And as of right now, we literally dealing with only 3 of them. Take that in. So we gonna need that power up like yesterday. I know we got Gear 5, Advanced Conquerors, King of Hell, Roanoa, Ifrit Jambe. Now, unless we got that new hockey that Gabon was flexing a couple chapters back, this literally gonna be a repeat of Luffy versus the Gorosei. All blows and no damage. Luffy literally went from serving pizza to being drafted by the Mets and still came up empty-handed. Nasty work. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join the notification gang. Emu is evil. Like literally. This guy's the devil. 666. With the way Emu moving right now, he legitimately about to show us why we have no idea what he looks like. Or moving on. Gear 5 may actually be catching a hot one. As it stands right now, Loki and I would say a select few giants are probably proficient enough to actually damage the Holy Knights. Loki power better not even be no disappointment. Literally, I'm expecting this man to blow up the moon with his mind. The chapter literally ended with, yeah, so y'all gonna need my power, right? And I'm thinking, oh, he must be like that. Because I'm thinking, if he really feel like he that relevant to the point where he's just like, oh, y'all gonna need what I got right here. At this point, we only saw this dude swing a hammer, and it looked like he summoned the thunderclap right into a tree, to the point where I sat there and I thought, you're not gonna fight that, man. Like, the only thing I can sit there and say is that whatever Shanks did to him, it really just shows you how strong Shanks is after seeing Loki. Bearing in mind, he was already banged up. He did one swing of that hammer, a lightning dragon then came from the sky and literally sparked that tree like a match. Crazy. Kind of reminds me of the guy from Hunter x Hunter. I think his name was Cheetah, and he was just running his mouth the whole time about his new power and whatnot. And, you know, he was just like, yeah, I'm like that. Like, I'm nice. Like, y'all don't really want to see the smoke. Like, this new power though, like, this new power is actually nice. I can't really tell you about it, but I got to tell you, I got a new power. And literally, he was doing all that noise to Killer or Granddaddy just to end up going splat once Killer or Daddy pulled up. Point is, Loki better be nice or pack him up. Gunko Emu stronger than the Gorosei, I would assume. Luffy couldn't even damage the Gorosei. So in my mind, what chance he got right now? And what makes it even worse, right, is that Luffy and Emu are finally going to meet. Like, they actually gonna make eye contact. Like, you know, they gonna be out here staring into each other's eyes and shit. If we're not at the midway conflict of the arc, I don't even want to know what the final battle actually looks like for this arc. By the way, Shamrock not even here yet. Yeah, you guys are finished. What does the final battle even look like at this point? I kind of thought that this would be like the midway battle where the group kind of take a bit of an L, not like a direct L, but an L enough to the point where they come to some sort of conclusion that, you know, they got to either train or power up or basically learn how to damage the Holy Knights. But with the way things are going, Emu ready to end this arc today. I mean, we at 1151. I give this arc probably another 49 chapters. And we can only imagine what's going to happen between that. So about another year of between the breaks, once every 3 weeks, about a year and a half, maybe 2 years of Elbaf. And then I think we're done. I definitely think that because the Giants have the power to be able to damage the Holy Knights, seeing as they can actually damage the Gorosei, I think that Loki's intervention will probably be the thing that might disrupt the link between Gunko and Emu. Because I don't see Emu just going on a complete rampage to the point where, you know, he packing everybody up. Something's going to disrupt that connection. And I have a feeling that Loki's going to have something to do with it. Speculation, of course. I still think that the Straw Hats will have time to regroup. There's definitely going to be a war between the Giants. Like, there'll be a demographic who are fighting under Emu, not by choice, of course, and then the other side who are actually fighting with the Straw Hats. That's going to be crazy by the end of the arc. I have a feeling that Shamrock will be the final villain, but Shamrock will get, like, taken over by Emu. Yeah, that's going to be different. Dragon may very well be coming to Elbaf, and I would assume that the current conflict in Merijawa is due to Dragon's intervention. So as of right now, we have no idea where that's going or how things are being handled there as of right now. But I have a feeling that Dragon and the Revolutionary will definitely overwhelm everybody at Merijawa enough to the point where Emu may have to retreat. That, thinking about it now, I think that's probably a most likely scenario. Speculation, of course, but yeah, let me know below. Apologies for the late chapter. I got final projects and assignments and presentations due for school, and I'm not trying to call out of work, so I had to spend literally the whole weekend working on that. I think I should be done around the 24th and whatnot. Should be a liberated man, at least for the first semester, and then, you know, probably have like at least 2 to 3 videos out that week. Hopefully. Don't hold me to it. Either way, what did y'all think? Did you like this chapter? Did you not like this chapter? Where do you think the story's going next? Either way, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace!